Hi guys, welcome to Biker 1K. So today's little job, I bought myself some indicator LEDs that go on the mirrors. So I've already got one out for you, and that's the type of thing we're talking about. Look, it has got sticky stuff on the back and they are flexible so you can bend them where you want. So I'm just trying to fit these today, and we'll work out the best way to do it. So I'm going to take the orange tape off, orange high-vis, so I need a hairdryer to do that. So I'll get set up and I'll come straight back to you guys. Right guys, so the best way to remove any kind of vinyl is with a heat gun. I haven't got a heat gun, so I've stole my daughter's hairdryer. There you go, you can see you get it off in one strip. It does leave a bit of residue, but you can clean that off with a bit of brake cleaner, or, well, I use brake cleaner, so a little bit of brake cleaner, old cloth, and just give it a wipe. There you go guys, you can see now that all the residue immediately comes off, and we can see that that panel's nice and clean now. Now the Deauville mirrors guys, they come in one piece. I've had a look in the manual, and it doesn't look like you can strip them down anyway. I thought you might be able to remove the glass. I thought there might be a bolt underneath screw that'll let you separate them, but there isn't. There's no way to get the mirror glass out. It comes as a complete sealed unit. You can pull your rubber sleeve off and all you get is a attachment bolt. So yeah, not ideal. So wherever we mount them, we're going to have to make sure that we can run the cables down here on the underside here through this rubber sleeve, and then probably under the handguard here where my finger's poking out, and then we can run them down, remove this inner panel, and then we can take them down into there and wire them into the indicator lights. So it's not too big a job. The hardest part, like I say, is going to be working out where we want to mount them. We could have them vertical on there. These do bend a bit, they are flexible, but I don't want to put too much of a bend on them. The question is, do we put them towards the inside edge or towards the outside edge? And do we have the angled piece angling out like that? Shouldn't be too big a job guys. Like I say, once you've worked out where you're going to put them, stick them on the mirror and then run your cables. You do get a load of cable with them, so we should be able to chop them, splice them in, no problem at all. Alright guys, so the first thing we've got to do then is remove this side panel. To do that, you've got to remove the locking lid with the key. I've got 2 screws there, the fastening there, and then obviously you've got to remove the top handguard mount as well to be able to get that out. So I'll do that now, you don't need to watch that. Right guys, so with the side panels removed, you can now see the indicator connector. Alright, so you've got a light green and a dark green wire coming out. The yellow and black wire that you might be able to see in there is for my indicator beepers. So I do have indicator buzzers on it as well. So it's just a case of wiring them in as and how we see fit. Right guys, so I'm just going to peel a little bit of the red off, just so I can get to it. I'm going to peel it all off and then find out where you want it. glue's not the best by the looks of it, guys. It's struggling to stick. Yeah, that's not working. Butterflies and moths flying around me today. Alright guys, so as you can see around the side here, look, I'll get my head out. The sticky pad that they send is US. Absolutely rubbish. Alright guys, so I've come up with another plan. I've got a load of these GoPro mounts. They're pretty good. They stick pretty much most things to anything. So I've lined 3 up like that. Place that over the top. Yeah, moving, I can't do it with one hand. And then I've driven round the pencil line to cut round that. And hopefully they should stick on the back of that. And we should be able to mount it. So hairdryer. Give it a little heat. Peel all the red bits off now, and then stick them on again. So try and keep it level. Right guys, so what I've done is I've put a little bit of black black insulating tape just to hide, because it's grey normally. I just want to hide it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it under there and then run it inside this rubber cup down there. I'm just going to tie wrap it there so that it's nicely taut. That doesn't look too bad. That's quite neat. Yep, so it's stuck. Got the nice little black insulating tape where I missed a bit, and then it comes round there, and you're not going to see that wire going down inside the fairing there, so not too bad. Right guys, so you can see what I've done, look. So I've wrapped the grey cable in black insulating tape. I've tie wrapped it along there. It's gone through this rubber bung and it's coming down the inside of the handguard like so, and it's got to go down to here. And we've got loads of wire, look. So we've got loads of time. So I'm going to leave it at that stage there, just so it sticks properly. Just some masking tape, guys. I'm just going to wrap this around the mirror like that to try and get it to stick a bit better. Just while the glue sets on that, not the glue, the sticky pads. Alright guys, so I've started with the other side, so I've got it stuck on just the same as I did the other one. I've took off the side panel, just let that dangling, and then down here we've got the indicator plug. Orange is the live, green is the neutral, and then red and black is for my indicator buzzers as usual. A lot of people ask on the Deauville where the accessory outlet is, and that's it there. Alright, so you should have 4 wires in there. Them 2 there are speaker wires, and the other 2 is a live and a negative. And I've obviously got my heated grips wired up into there, but if anyone wants to know, that's where your accessory port is. Right, so we're going to remove this plug once I find the correct little tool. There you go. So all I find best with these guys, a small pair of pliers, grip it either side of the plug like that and pull it out like so. Alright. Right. Now then guys, that's the type of plug you've got. Now you'll see with my indicator beepers, look, I didn't bother wiring them in as such. I just fed them down the groove. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm going to do exactly the same. Yeah, I know guys, if you're not an electrician you're going to have heart failure at that. But at the end of the day it works. You know, it works for me. It's not the best way to do it, but I'm the only one that works on my bike, so if there's a problem with the indicators, the beepers, these new LEDs, I'm going to know where it is, and I know it's going to be that issue there. Yes, I should splice them in properly and use bullet connectors, etc. And one day I might actually do that. And the indicator buzzers have been like that for about 5 months now, and we've never had an issue with them at all. They always work, they're always consistent. I've never had a short, never blown any fuses. Everything's fuse protected anyway. So I don't see what the issue is, really, I don't. Yeah, to do the job right, it should be putting bullet connectors in. The crazy thing is I've actually got some. I don't actually think it's that necessary. Plus I don't want to start cutting the main loom. If I have to start cutting the indicators wires, yes, I can join them again with that. But as it is, they're working. So, your choice, I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you give me loads of comments telling me I should do it right and give me a genuine reason why, I might do it. Until then, yeah, I'm doing it this way. It works for me. Happy days. Right, so there's my indicator plug. There's my orange positive. And there's my red and white marked positive off the new lights. So all I'm going to do, it's a little groove there, look. Just put that in there. Hold that like that. When I find the appropriate little screwdriver. Yeah, how come you've never ever got the tool you want? So just place that in there like so, and then all the ignition's off, there's no power to it. Right, so that's in. Simple. Same with the negative. You can see how fiddly this would be putting it into bullet connectors, guys. Right, that's it, they're in. Then all you've got to do, push your plug back in. You can hear the buzzer. And there's the indicators working. Right guys, so I know a lot of you are going to slate me for that, but it works. It's a simple solution to a problem. Keep it simple, stupid. I was always taught when I was in the forces. It works. There's no chance of a short. There's nothing touching anything. It's been working like that for the last 5 months with the indicator buzzers. When you come over here, it kind of does look like they're different heights. If you rest a level on there and a level on there, you look at that bubble, guys, it's only just out. It needs to go up that much for it to be absolutely spot on level. We're talking 2 mil. Now, I'm not that anal. Well, I can live with that. Alright, I'm expecting to get fully slated on the comments for how wide them in. Just got to rebuild it. When I've rebuilt it, I'll show you them working, and then I'll try and get a picture of them tonight as well. I edit this and then post it, and I'll stand by for the avalanche of comments saying you shouldn't do it like that. Like I said, guys, if someone can give me an absolute 100% genuine reason why not, I'll take it all apart again and I'll put bullet connectors on. If you can't, and you can explain to me why it's worked for 5 months with the buzzers and I've never had an issue, well, it's staying as it is. Alright, now I'm not telling you this is how you do it, I'm not telling you this is how you're supposed to do it, this is how I did it, and it works for me. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what I was always taught, and it works. Alright then, guys, so that's everything back to how it should be. And if we put the ignition on, you can see we still have the repeater light, we still have the normal indicator, and now we've also got like a high level mirror indicator. It is visible from the side. And if we go around the other side, see the divorce work, all the other lights work on the bike. So job well done. And we've still got the left hand indicator repeater on the dash there as well. Right then guys, so that's the end of today's video. I will show you a little clip at night, what the indicator lights look like at night. I'm guessing they're going to be a lot brighter, a lot more standout. But once it gets dark, which obviously it's not dark at the minute, but once it does get dark guys, I'll bring the bike back out the garage. I'll put the indicators back on. One thing you didn't see me do, I used I'll sort this out, there you go. I used a tube of clear silicone and I just went round the edges along there, all the way around the edges, all the way around on both lights, and just ran a fine bead of silicone just to give it that extra bit of waterproofing, although they are supposed to be waterproof. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, leave the comments if you don't like how I wired them in. Let me know. If you can give me a compelling reason enough why, I'll change it, but if not, it's staying as it is. Alright guys, don't know if you can see me, it's dark, so I said I'd give you a view at night. There you go. Swap to the other side. You notice guys, this one down here, the built-in one, because of these white lights here, the further away you come, look, you lose sight of the white one, of the main one because of the white light, but you keep sight of the one on the indicator, the indicator on the mirror, look. Just looking in the camera, you lose sight of that one next to the white light. Oh, there it is, it's come back in now, so it depends what angle it's at. But I think you'll agree, nice and bright. And visible from all angles as well, look. This is me. Even though you can't see the built-in one now, you can still see the one on the mirror lens flashing. If you come around this side, so this is behind the bike. And you can see it from behind the bike as well, almost. Well, off to the side of the bike, not behind the bike. And you come right round this side, so you've lost sight of the white light. You can just about see there you go, you've lost sight of the built-in indicator now, but you can still see the new ones I've just put on. Guys, I think you'll agree there is a safety feature with that. The angle that you can see the light from is a lot greater with the ones on the mirrors than the ones that aren't on the mirrors, the built-in ones. So definitely a job worth doing. Nice and bright, certainly bright enough, and because of the little white lights that I've got on, the daylight running lights that I fitted, you do lose sight of the indicator sometimes if you're at the right angle, whereas them ones up on the mirrors, because they're far enough away from that, you don't lose sight of them. Excellent, top job. Alright guys, that's the end of today's video. Thanks very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the notifications. That'll tell you when I'm putting a video out. It does tend to be weekly. Alright, that'll tell you when I'm putting the videos out anyway, if you hit that bell thing. Thanks for watching, ride safe. I'll see you next time.